Hello and welcome to the Blobber Plays. Oh, we need to change our category. I'm an idiot. Plays Micro Machines 2 Turbo Tournament. That one. As dictated by the real Decoy, who has this to say about the title. Micro Machines 2 is another multiplayer classic from my childhood. I remember the music being great, the driving being fun, and the races occasionally being frustrating. After seeing Paint Racer in UFO 50, I thought it would be worth a go. I hope it holds up as a single-player game. Am I driving? I don't feel like I'm driving. I'm not inputting anything. Okay, it's actually running a... Can we... Hello? But you accepted me pressing start on the other menu game. Challenge. Okay, are we Delora, Davey, Knockoff, Leisure Suit Larry, Lisa, Walter, Jeremy, Sue Lee, Adina, Violet. Holy moly, there are millions of characters to pick from. Let's just start with Dwayne. I guess I'm Blobber? Okay, that'll have to do. Or not, we can be Blobber. Challenge Waste Run. Let's go. Do you actually want to start? There we go. Now I'm actually Blobber. Oh. This is giving me, Neighbors flashbacks. G'day, Wick. Not too great. The first demo was pretty garbage, and the other game doesn't accept that my controller exists. It only wants you to have an Xbox controller and nothing else. So I might have to refund that second title, which I can't actually remember if I've ever refunded anything before. Yeah, like, even third-party... Like, I run things like these emulators through Steam just because it makes Steam... Like, it uses Steam support for controllers so that almost everything that I load through Steam will accept my controller. Why actual Steam games, some of them don't do that is crazy. Ooh! Do we have lives? No, just we have some Mario Kart style when you fall off you waste time. Okay. Where's the music gone, game? Oh, the drill killed us. How do we reverse? No, we just got third place. Multiplayer had a function where players that got too far behind got deleted as you all share a screen. You failed to qualify. We spend one of our continues. And it was quite a difficulty jump. But it seems like it's more a case of just memorize the map. Like, it's way too zoomed in that you can't see ahead and make a decision about your turning. And your position relative to the, to the corner. Without just having memorized the maps. That's troublesome. You did not memorize the maps and you indeed died a lot. Second? Is second good enough, or did we need to come first? Second is good enough. And we're up against Jethro and Walter. Will Walter White defeat us? Oh, come on, boo. Your car boings off the walls quite a lot. No. Second place was enough to do it. Walter White is defeated and eats his steering wheel. The dump truck things were less elastic. Versus Chen, Edina, and Lisa. Oh, we're meant to follow the stars. What was to stop me taking a shortcut there? It feels very much like you could cheat on this map, but I don't want to lose via investigating that. Ah, it just blows you up is the answer. I can't see more than a fraction of a second ahead of where I am. It's crazy. Was that last? Third. Not good enough. It's the Sonic of racing games. Okay, we spend another continue. Bruno's got a black eye. Poor guy. Yeah. Come on. Good, we dodged the bumper that time. Second place, good enough. Here's the dump truck, which was foretold. Oh my god, they have no acceleration. And you cannot engage ramming speed. It's not really a thing. Oof. Getting stuck on a bottle of wine and a pepper grinder. And now a knife, a butter knife. Oh, come on, I was already on the edge. Boo! Absolute last. And we're out of continues. Lisa is very angry. Game... What? No? Ah, okay. It doesn't... You get your last one. Or not. No, you don't. And then we have a Looney Tunes style... That's all, folks. Okay, what else is there? Super League. Let's be knock off the Fonz, and I'm happy with the name. We're in a Jeep. Sherry has very one-sided breast there, but otherwise reasonable enough character sprites. Oh my god, we're so bouncy. You didn't know who the Fonz was? It's also an exceedingly fall-offy level. The zoom is just... It was definitely a choice. Last. Does it matter? Like, is this the equivalent of a Grand Prix where we get points for position and then at the end we win? Yes. The all-terrain vehicle, even though it's clearly a motorbike and not a quad. Like, if there was even so much as a mini-map, so that you could tell where you are and what's coming up ahead. But there isn't even so much as a mini-map. That would be cheating? No, I do not agree. Agree. I think we might have to play some Mario Kart SNES after this to remind ourselves of what a good SNES racer is. Falling off again. Being able to see ahead was the true benefit to being behind in multiplayer. Why did that make the water splash noise when I fell on the sunflower? Oh, game over. To last place, so I don't know that we can recover. And g'day, Zarxos. Oh no, not the F1s. That gives you even less time to react! Oh my god, it's Rainbow Road. It's Rainbow Road on the fastest car. It is doing a good job of showing off a large collection of vehicles, though. I do have to give it that. Ah! Like, there's all sorts of things they could do. They could put little signs on the ground indicating which way the next turn is. They could have a mini-map. There are so many options, and they chose to do none of them. Lost again. Oh, not a strong showing. Yes? So it is kind of like a grand campaign in that you move up and down the different ratings. Yes, despite coming last in every race, I somehow am now in Tier 1. Oh, it's permanently renamed that person, so the Fonz is still in last, but Blobber is winning. Okay. Doubtful. Pinzerfist. We've played some Might and Magic fairly recently. Do-do-do-do. More likely to see some more Railroad Tycoon. Only for a Dictator, Zarxos. You see, Heroes 3 suffers the critical flaw of not being Heroes 2. The best Heroes. And I don't have nostalgia for it, so it doesn't do anything for me. It's similar to, but eerily not like, Heroes 2. And the ways in which it isn't the same and it's different usually just annoy me. That and not knowing all the units and what they do. I don't think the Z levels are a great addition. I especially don't think that them using the stupid password gates everywhere is a good addition. Even if we do have the Heroes 2 expansion to blame for that. You have nostalgia for it. Well, then you're welcome to stream at Zarxos. We might have you stream something that isn't a Paradox game, shock horror. Lost again. Ah, but Blobber was victorious, so I'm doing alright. Something that isn't a Paradox game, I'm crazy. Okay, now we know this map. This map is Rainbow Road. We might manage to come not last. I said might. No, but I did sabotage someone else at least. And Blobber continues to win. Not last place, but only briefly. Good jump. Last again. Oh. Do we want to play again? I'm happy with Blobber coming second. That's good enough. What other modes were there? Time trial. Let's keep being the Fonz. Holy moly! Does the cartridge remember your best laps? It looks like the cartridge might remember it. Also new mechanic, tunnels. And someone supposedly has done that in 5 seconds? No, okay. That's it. Okay, and what's the last game mode? Head to head. We'll keep being the Fonz. So is this just the same but only 2 players? Ooh, the screen no longer... I've killed the opponent? Yes, by getting ahead you kill the opponent. And it gives you score. It would be useful if I could see even slightly ahead of me, though. I'm like driving into beyond the edge of screen. Okay, we won the first one. Let's go and beat Dolores. Oh, I didn't know what direction the turn was coming! Oh, and that's rude. They knock me off. Ah. Falling off was the death there. Good, we get a point back. He knocks me off again! The cheating... Oh, come on! Boo! I was seeing if I could cut the corner and kill him, but no. Do we get a retry? Yes, we do get retries. Let's go. Two for two. Three for three. Oh, come on. I didn't know when I needed to turn. Oh, we lose 2 points. Back to even Stevens, more or less. When you can't see the corner because you are at the literal front of camera and you have thousandths of a second to respond to the corner. Why did he start at the same time as me, even though he fell off after? That is clearly cheating. Okay. Well, I eagerly await to see you stream this, Decoy. Show me how it's done. You will obviously remember all the tracks from your childhood. Have no trouble with it, right? Okay, we won. We defeat Salaryman Jerry. Beach Buggy. That's so unfair. Yeah. Oh yes, FGs, but it's also how you win. So you either want to be behind or so far in front that you've won. You don't want to be anywhere in the middle. You want to be like neck and neck or so far ahead that you've won. There is no middle ground. Alright, I think that's it. Well, with some timely ramming, I managed to, snag a victory point. How did he win there? I was ahead of him! I was ahead of him! Oh, so it doesn't, like, insta-lose you when you are not in a winnable position. Like, if you're down 4-0 in a best of 7, it makes you play out the last 3. Okay, let's have another go at basic mode. The no music is a bit... Considering that you said you remember the music being great, Decoy, maybe your memory of the courses wouldn't be fantastic. Because the no music during the races is a bit frightening. Instead, we just get car rev noise repeated 800 times. Oh, I didn't know when I took over Blue, but okay. I am surprised that didn't count as being in the water, but okay, I'm not going to complain. Yeah, like that did. Not going to complain about not being time penaltied. No! So close to second place, but not. Use up a continue. Yeah, am or what? Not the easiest game for paying attention to chat. Gonna wait for the end of this lap before I read that. That's a sizable paragraph you've chunked out there, Amel. Okay. I'm sure you're thrilled about the recent news that Dino... No. I mean, if other people want to play it, great. I'm all for other people having access to games they want that otherwise would be hard to access. I, however, want nothing to do with Dino Crisis. Friggin' terrible. Dick my hand in a blender. Nope. Zero Dino Crisis. None of them. We played one, it was terrible. We played two, it was even worse. Which I didn't think would be possible. I have no idea why anyone would subject themselves to those Dino Crisis or Dino Crisis-like games. Second place, good enough. Salah played Micro Machines? Okay, we lost at the dump truck last time. Can we do better at zero acceleration? Turns like it's a cow. Dump truck. Oh, we can almost see the rat race. I got around that a bit quicker. But it doesn't look like it's going to be enough. No, it is. I'm a lap ahead? I didn't realize I was a whole lap ahead of the other two people. Well, we're in a dump truck. We're in too big a vehicle to be a mouse as opposed to a rat, so, okay. I don't think we've ever seen this map before. At the moment, it feels very Rainbow Road. Oh, yeah, it's super Rainbow Road. I managed to beat Blobber. Far out. Far out. I am intentionally pulse width modulating my acceleration so I have more time to make the curves. Rather than going flat out all the time. Lost. We get one more go at this, I think. Well, we saw other car. I don't know about cars. Down to our last life. Not last place. Bugger. Bugger. No! Game over. Oh, we're going to see if we can get to the end of this before we get to the end of our 2 hours. Yeah. We will slowly learn all the courses. It wouldn't feel bad if we swapped to Mario Kart. No, we'll get our 2 hours of this. We'll see if we can't win. It's bad, but it's not that bad. A mini-map. Arrows on the corners. A bigger zoom out. There are lots of things they could have done. Music. And yes, boss, but we already worked that out by scrolling back through your chat last stream and mentioned it. So I think you're having maybe some short-term memory issues there. Okay. Race 2. But thank you for trying to answer it. Yes, Blinks was what you had mentioned. Yeah, don't stress. You're trying to be helpful. It's good. Okay. And I did not press left again. I definitely did not press left again. After the car straightened on the belt, or on the bridge. Okay. Okay. Good. But I'm worried that I still haven't seen anyone. Like, I've been driving really well there. Even if I say so myself. Okay, because we were in second, not fourth like I feared. Yeah, the trouble with it, boss, is there's no good... I don't think there's a reasonable way to play it. I'm interested, but I don't think there's a reasonable way to play it. Bugger. Still, I think I'm in first still, so... Ooh. Too soon. The U-shaped bit is wider than I remembered. Okay. 2 wins in a row. No restarts used yet. No, I don't want to ram into the flipper. Oh, come on. There was no way that flipper was touching me. The hitbox on that was unreasonable. Good. Second place so far. Okay, that flipper I will accept hit me. That one did not. That's a stupid hitbox. Second place. Not the dump trucks. Anything but the dump trucks. Got over the corner of the cob. And yellow reboosted me up to full speed. Very nice of them. Yeah, it is like early GTA. The top-down GTA. Even if people pretend that those aren't GTA anymore. Come on, I need to get into second. I was kind of counting on the corner of the cob there to drag me back towards the middle. No! Last I remember looking into them, Wick, they didn't really work properly. They might have come away since last I looked into them. But they were not fully functional, as best I knew when last I looked. Maybe even first place? Amazing. Oh, some ramming from yellow gets demoted us to second. And course memorization for the win. Doodle-doo, doodle-doo, doodle-doo-doo. Ding. Oh no, not Rainbow Road. Bugger. That sees me demoted to third. I think it's meant to be wood with nails. Third. Again, we hadn't used any of our retries till now. Can we defeat Rainbow Road? Against Suli, Deborah, and Walter. Bugger. Double bugger. We can see yellow, or at least we could. Some unsportsmanly ramming gets us into second. Dooley's hair is a bit frightening there, but whatever. Sports car. And a new level. Oh god, it's even more... Ooh, but we're zoomed out extra. This is a more sensible level of zoom. Damn him. No! Oh, come on. If he hadn't rammed me into that edge corner, we would have been fine. Game over. Still, progress. We saw a race that we've never seen before. Yeah. And I don't know about 2 seconds. I'll give you a second instead of a quarter of a second. Yes. First. Come on, race 2. Go, 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 go. Super lap auto win. What? What? What is this mechanic? If you win strongly enough, you just skip the whole race? Did you know about this mechanic, Decoy? You did not know about this mechanic. Okay, and then it's the U-shaped bit. Right-hand turn into the finish dash. Except I missed the bridge. Lee? Oh, you can cheese that corner. Okay. First place on Sandcastle Bay. What? I'm assuming we're getting this because we did the super lap? Because we've otherwise never seen this before. And I was slightly too slow. Yeah, it seems like it was a bonus level. In which we were giant Chungus. Tracked car. Okay, pinball machine, which is all about not getting hit by the bumpers or the flippers. He says and then gets hit by the flippers. I do not think that flipper should have hit me, but whatever. That one should have. That was fair. Lovely. Too slow avoiding the flipper. My bad. Second place is good enough. Whew. Apparently you don't need to boss the level because there's no split-screen multiplayer. There is only shared single-screen multiplayer, and if you fall even a tiny bit behind, you just die. There's no need for that unsportsmanly behavior when the game does it itself. Right? I'd be dead at the moment because I'm too far behind yellow. Green behaves unsportsmanly and knocks me off the corn on the cob. Bugger. I always want to go wide there, because you want to go wide here. But you can't go wide early. And I don't think that even with third place in sight, I can get back to second within the time limit of this last lap. Maybe. Yes! The game I feel like that was maybe a bit of pity, but oh well. It looks like we're driving a VGA plug-in around. We're a 15-pin DIN plug. Okay, Rainbow Road. Damn. No, 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 not last place. Come on. That was bull. Get out of my way, green. Touching the nail killed me. And touching the nails kills us. Okay. Again. First retry used. Defeated by hippie lady. Very vigorous ramming around the first corner. Good. Haven't fallen off yet. He says, and then, of course, jinxes himself. Come on, we could see yellow. We cut the corner on yellow, the final corner, and therefore get our second place. Lovely. With an acceptably large lead. Wait, is that blue car? That blue car's actually faster than me in a straight line. Oh well, we still get our second place, which is all we needed. Poor Davey. How many of these are there? I thought that would be the last one. Come on, game. Where the hell am I supposed to be? Oh, I meant to be staying within the daisies. Why was that water? In what universe was that water and not grass? The game has rocks in its head. It doesn't look like I'm going to be getting second. Yeah. Did we have one more continue? We do. Well, let's give it another go. Good. We managed to bump green into a nasty position. Hell, we're even in first place on lap 2. Second for lap 3, not great, but fighting is fierce about first place. Good, even if it was some unsportsmanly bumping. Yeah, first place. All right. No. Off-roader, top speed, high, acceleration, high, grip, high. Holy moly, this is a tight course. This one actually does what we've been complaining about, where it has little arrows on the ground to tell you which direction to go. The trouble is the arrows are the exact same color as the ground itself, which makes them essentially invisible. So look, they knew what they were doing when they chose not to put these arrows everywhere else. And when they chose to put them without color. Look at the evil that they know that they do. And they are without remorse. Monsters. Game over. I want to know how many there are. It's like we'll fit about 2 more tries in. Alright. First place, as expected. By now we've mastered the dirt square. Can we trigger another super duper lap bonus thing? No, because we're too busy playing Dodgem cars, bouncing off everyone. Bull. But whatever, we're still in second. Yeah, that was my fault, too slow. Second is good enough. No ultra super bonus lap thingamajig. Very nice. How we bounced off the edge of the water there perplexes me, but either we should have slid into the water and died, or bounced off both sides of the water, not just one. Okay, first place. Pinball 1. I was greedily trying to cut that corner too much, my bad. That ended up working out, even if it wasn't the best. We've overlapped last place. Good enough. Now it's time for Woodwork Rainbow Road? No, dump truck first, then Woodwork Rainbow Road. Okay. Now this map feels a lot easier once you're ahead of everyone. And you're not having to play ramming speed to get past people. Bullshit. Woo! Good. Good. And as we enter the final lap, second place, but we're kind of fighting for first. Well, we were. Not so much now. Don't go into the soup. But a respectable second. Whew. Didn't this be the woodwork one? Yeah. I'm trying to cut that corner too soon. Gets me straight into last place. Bloody nail heads. Some fishtailing, but we didn't actually fall off the edge. Can we catch up to number 3? Oh, sorry, number 2. No. We are forced to use our first retry. Defeated by Blobber. Oh, slightly too slow on that turn. Second to third, but it's a competitive third. There's lots of ramming. Well, there was. Rammed into second. He almost caught up to first. Do 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 do. The level with the proper amount of zoom. But I think blue's too far. Well, maybe not. Too far ahead of us to think about getting first. But at least we have no hope of coming third. We're definitely going to get second. Now it was the pot plant one. Bit of a bounce off a wall, but didn't kill too much momentum. Nicely handled final corner. Come on. Falling off twice didn't even get us into second. Amazing. We've overlapped 4th place. Oh. Bugger. And a solid first. Now, is this the one that we failed at? The newest course? The extremely tight one? Yes. Oh, I thought I was turning the other way. Sucks to be me. Last. But we stayed inside of 3rd for most of it, so improvement. Our final continue. Second. Oh, it was second. But... oh, if we hadn't have touched them there! Come on! They were stuck on the wall. Game over. I think this is... oh, there'll be space for one more after this. But I think this is the second to last. Trying to cut that corner too much. You're not getting another 2 hours for free, Decoy. This is no, Kerbal Space Program or... Paper Mario. Ooh, we might get one of the super lap bonusy things. We're doing pretty well. Yes! Super Lap Auto Winner! Does this also mean that we'll get to see that bonus level? Oops. Still, it only nudges us out of first place for a moment. Okay, first place. It'd be... No, we get our bonus level. Okay, this time we know we need to go faster. We did considerably better. Last time we were at like 18 and now we did 22. Okay, so this is the pinball one. I wonder what you get for succeeding at it. Maybe you get an extra retry? Come on, Yellow, get out of the way. It's also a bit rude of them to put the guiding stars such that it rams you into the bumper. Second place, it'll do. Woo! Come on. Oh, that is so rude. That the AI knocked us off the corner on the cob. Okay, we're back in second. Don't you dare, you absolute bastard. Well, that one is my fault. Well, we're going to be using up one of our retries. Yeah. So much unsportsmanly behavior on that one. Good. First. And second isn't even in our sights. Ooh, we get stuck on the bottle. Not enough for second place to gain vision on us, though. As we drive around our 15-pin DIN adapter, or 15-DIN port plug. My bad. First place. Okay. Now it's the zoomed out one, and then it's the one that we haven't beaten yet. No, I forgot about Wooden Rainbow Road. Okay. Green. I think we're going to be using up a retry here, sadly. I even specifically unbraked, like, unaccelerated to try and not fly off the edge there, but alas. Oh yeah, failure. Wooden Rainbow Road eats another of our retries, which means we get none of them for the map that we haven't beaten yet. Should we even get there? You have faith? Oh. unsportsmanly ramming. Oh, come on! I had even unaccelerated. Bull. Stupid tackheads. Ah. Defeated by the tackheads again and again. And with that, our time with Micro Machines 2 draws to a close. Once you know the maps, it's kind of okay, but even then, the ones that have, like, the exact same edging, like that one, where you can't be like, okay, I need to turn right, like, 2 screen lengths after the plant pot, because all of the things are just the same, where it's just Woodside Tackhead, and you would have to count them, is pretty terrible. It needs a minimap, it needs game music, it needs to actually indicate which way to turn before you're there. Other than that, it's kind of okay. It's got a number of game modes. We should find out whether it saves our, let's test that. Whether it actually saved our high score. We can do that in the last minute or two, because if so, that's also kind of cool. It looks like no. It does not remember your high score. Well, that sucks then. I was willing to give it a little bit of extra love if it had done that, because that would be pretty fancy for this generation, but no. It doesn't save anything to the cartridge and remember your high lap times. Boo hiss. In any case, thank you to Decoy for bringing some variety to the channel. Interesting to see other things and be brought to appreciate what a good racing game on this platform is. We'll have to play some Mario Kart at some stage. But don't know about right now. Yeah, don't stress. It wasn't Dino Crisis. Thank heavens.